Hello, welcome to my channel, and in this video we are discussing on advantages and disadvantages or limitations of virtual reality. In previous videos we talked about definition and three eyes or the pillars of virtual reality environments. Now, coming to the advantages of VR, it's very straightforward. We are listing very specific advantages, and first advantage is immersive. So when you say the environment is immersive, that means you are making the environment which is accepted or simulated environment is more real. So, so making you feel as if you are physically present in that stimulated environment. That is what the target or the advantage of virtual reality when they are not there. So something like a flight simulator. If your pilot is trying to understand how to fly a plane, as far as you can create the realistic environment, that is what is the advantage of virtual reality without actually creating that environment. Okay, same goes for your driving license practices. Same goes into the F1 drivers driving environment, simulation of the driving environment. All those things can be done specifically from the automobile domain. Okay, so that is immersion. Highly immersive environments are good to have as an advantage in the virtual reality. Now, using VR for training and therapy purpose, the training processes which are complicated, which are having multiple setups which are expensive, complex, you can create those setups environments virtually, and you can try to train people based on that. Similarly, in the hazardous environments where you cannot actually go and create the experiments or the or the applications, you can create those complex tasks or the hazardous environments virtually, and you can try to do that into the virtual reality. So some examples like surgeons, if you want to practice multiple ways to do the surgery, every time to create that environment will not be possible, but virtually it is possible to create that environment. Similarly, if you want to check reactions of the F1 drivers, reactions of the reaction time of your driver, you can create such environments, such situations virtually, where you can track the ability of person to react or ability of person to handle tasks. All those things can be done. So also the VR can be therapy, can be used for therapy purpose, which will be used for treating patients with phobias or post-traumatic stress disorders, all those medical applications. Okay, so if you can create such environments, it is very helpful in the training new skills or training the complex skills which are not easily available in the in creating the infrastructure for that specific and application. This is a very common. The entertainment applications or the advantage of VR. VR is vastly used in video games and virtual theme parks, which will give you that experience of living the larger life or experiencing the larger environments uh, into the virtual world without creating those physically. Okay, so that is the important thing. Again, the last one will be accessibility. So, specially able people who are not able to reach any environments, or they not don't have an accessibility to specific parts of the user experiences. You can create those user experiences into the virtual world and make it accessible for the specially able people. So these are the very basic and common advantages of VR. We are not going into more technical things. So generally, these are the advantages of the VR environments. Then VR environments will be cost effective. So when you think about traditional methods where you need larger infrastructures, the simulations of those environments, simulations of the field trips are possible in the virtual environments. So in that sense, it is cost effective. Okay. Please note, we are not talking about the cost involved in setting up, but when we use those methods, it's definitely a cost effective method. Okay. Now coming back to disadvantages or limitations of VR. Again, the last point in advantage will come here as a cost, as in cost of the equipment or the setup of that VR is very expensive. So that makes it less accessible for some people. So still in many ways VR is inaccessible because of the cost involved in the equipment setup or the first cost to purchase that specific equipment or the creating that environment. Okay. Then health concerns, yes. So if you are using VR or you have any experience in VR, as soon as you start using VR, slight motion sickness or other physical discomforts, effect for the vision, balancing, all those things come into picture. So it basically a skill which you develop over the period of time so that you will not have these issues related to health or the motion sickness when you are continuously using VR. So the initial users or the first time users will definitely feel these health issues, and you need to be very cautious about using VR regularly for such people. Okay. Negative effects of isolation and dependence on VR. So if people are people started you start using VRs very regularly on all the types of applications or domains, they may lead to the social isolation or other negative consequences because you are escaping from the reality and you are creating your own environments virtually. So the that basically lead to the social isolation. Okay. So and very important is the compatibility issue with the advanced tech. VR is very advanced technology which basically takes lot of software and hardware requirements. So it basically the major issue which you can face is your VR is not compatible with existing operating systems or existing systems or the hardware which you have, and you need to start from purchasing a new hardware or the completely new software to work on. So that is again a very important barrier when we talk about implementing VR into the current software and hardware which you are having. Okay. And the last one, the limited content availability. So that is about, so this skill of development of VR virtual environments or virtual setups is very limited. So that makes difficult for users to find a wide variety of VR experiences to engage with, which is a disadvantage for virtual reality. But so over the period of time, nowadays the VR is very much common, and developments are happening much faster compared to the last decade. So that is what the people are trying to overcome, and getting development in the various domains for the VR have already started. Okay. So these are the advantages and disadvantages for the VR or the virtual reality, which we can list. Very basic, not from the technical side, but for the common user. Okay. So that's all for this video. If you like this content, do subscribe my channel and keep following this playlist for the VR related topics. Thank you for joining.